important is it to go into this week of training, getting ready for such a tough game against Walsall on the back of a brilliant clean sheet?
Yeah, it's a positive, of course. I think the biggest thing was we've had a lot of games. We see them as positive results. Obviously, disappointed to lose that one at home to Plymouth. But in general, we've had a tough run, like everyone has. But to come off the back of it with a good win, a clean sheet, yeah, brings us into a good week of training. Looking forward to the next block of games, which are a bit more spaced out.
I mean, that clean sheet, what do you put that down to? I mean, everybody working together at the back of it.
Yeah, I think it's something that we've worked on all season, and something we're quite pleased about. Our away record's been better this season, so we've conceded less goals in general. It just gives us an opportunity to win more games, and I think we've only conceded 2 or more in one game, a couple of games. So yeah, we've been pleased with our defensive record this year.
So helping that home record, it couldn't come much better with Saturday's game.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, we had a good result down there, but again, a tough game. I think they're seen as a big club at this level, and they've got some quality players who we, again, as defenders, we have to be aware of. But as a team, yeah, we're looking to put in another good performance at home. What
type of team are Walsall?
I think they changed a bit in the last game, from one half to the next. The second half definitely felt like they'd sort of rallied at half time to come and physically outplay us. So 2 big strikers, and went a bit direct, but a bit more direct, which nothing wrong with that. So we have to be ready for that, and we have to be ready for, like I said, some quality wide players and midfield players, and depending on which system they play, we'll have to adapt accordingly.
A lot of people at the start of the season, if they'd looked at the table before a game was played, might have thought Walsall would be in your position and you might be hovering down where Walsall are. It's funny how things turn out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of clubs maybe had seen that. A lot of supporters might have thought that as well. So no, we're grateful for the position that we're in, but we know that we can only take it one game at a time, and for us to stay in that position, which is what we want, it's going to take a lot of hard work in the second half of the season.
And as far as Walsall's position, do you think that's maybe a false position? They're a stronger team than that position might suggest?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, yeah, looking at before the season started, looking at the pedigree that they've got, some of the players they've got. So, and like I said, it's the same with a few teams, but that's how most seasons turn out. There's always surprises at the top end and the bottom end, and I'm sure that they'll be fine come the end of the season, and without it starting on Saturday, I'm sure they'll run a good run at some stage.
Just finally from me, I think I'm right in saying we're coming up on your 1-year anniversary when you first walked through the door here.
Yeah.
How have you found Cheltenham in that 12 months?
Brilliant. I think my first game was the 19th of January last year, Carlisle away. So it's been great for me. I've played a lot of football, which is something that I really wanted and needed at this stage of my career. And like I said, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and just really enjoying this season with a great group. Obviously, good manager, and winning a few games of football helps. So looking forward to the second half, and hopefully some success along the way. Well,
to be sitting with a chance of promotion will be automatic or playoffs. I mean, you'd have taken that at this stage of the season if you were offered that back in August.
Yeah, I think we all would. It's a good position to be in, but we're under no illusions that we've got the second half of the season to go, and if we look back at the games we've played, it's all taken a lot of hard work and a bit of luck along the way. So we've got to carry that on, and it's only us that can do that. So yeah, looking forward to it.